Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Soap Thing Project, or if you've been here before, welcome back. Before we get started, I'm going to shamelessly plug SHerman. He's been posting his Shave of the Day photos on Facebook and on Instagram for a very long time, as well as sharing his experiences, giving advice to new shavers, and just generally being a great steward of this hobby. Well, he recently came out of his cave and decided to start his own YouTube channel. So I'm going to put SHerman up here and down there. So be sure to click on SHerman's YouTube channel and check out what he is all about. And if you don't, well, I'll never forgive you for as long as I live. Okay, it's sample time. Today's sample is going to be Catie's Bubbles Purple Grapefruit. It says a relaxing blend of lavender and grapefruit. This is a non-tallow based soap. $8 for 2 ounces of soap. Chris over at Catie's would probably say that this is not a sample, but for the purpose of this video, that's exactly what it is. So that's going to be the soap today, is Catie's Bubbles Purple Grapefruit. We'll talk about the scent more during the shave. Now the aftershave, I know on the first sample video I said that we were going to be using Soap Commander Integrity, unscented with menthol, for every sample shave. Well, this one is not giving me quite the menthol kick that I really want. So we're going to toss this away and use it for other things in the future. And for the samples, we're actually going to use Chiseled Face Cryogen.
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes.
And if this doesn't give me a menthol smack to the face, I give up. So that's going to be the aftershave for all subsequent sample videos, including this one, is Chiseled Face Cryogen. And this is also unscented with a crap ton of menthol. So this better do the trick. Now for this shave, we're going to use the Baili TTO razor again. I used this in the last shave video with the Arco Cool. But there were so many other things wrong with that shave that I don't think I gave this razor a fair shake. So this is the Baili TTO razor. TTO doors open just like this and the blade goes right in there. This is about $10-ish. It's almost certainly chrome-plated zinc at that price. But it seems to be fairly durable, and the TTO doors open pretty good for the price point. They open up almost perfectly. I've seen more expensive razors that were just really asymmetrical, and one would open way before the other one. This one seems to be pretty good. So that's going to be the razor, is the Baili TTO razor. And let's take the Maxpedition blade bag and shake it up and pick a blade. And what do we got here? I'm not looking. Ooh, what's in here? This is the blade I picked. I'm pretty sure this is a gelatinacid. And yes, it is. This is a gelatinacid blade that we're going to be using in the Baili TTO razor. Let's set that down. And the brush. QED Select brush. This is a fake horn resin with a 24mm Manchurian Silvertip badger on it. This is what the bottom looks like. And you're going to be seeing a lot of this brush because I only have 4 brushes here at the moment. And so you're going to be seeing a lot of the same brushes over and over and over again. Some more often than others, but I love these QED Select brushes because the Silvertip knot on these is just softer than any other badger I've ever seen. It's really, really unbelievable stuff. Okay, let's do a shave. Okay, just got done applying some grooming department pre-shave to the face, which looks exactly like this, and it's just this goop that you apply to your face pretty liberally. I think you're supposed to apply this for like something crazy, like 2 minutes. I've never applied it for that long. I apply it for like 20 some odd seconds, and then and usually chase it with water, and that makes it work pretty well. But technically you're supposed to apply this stuff for quite a while. Okay, so we have the Catie's Bubbles Purple Grapefruit lathered into the Hendrix Classics & Company stainless steel bowl. And here's what it looks like. Nice and rich. If a little underhydrated, we'll see, but let's apply it to the face. 2 days growth on the face today, a little over 2 days growth actually. Probably 50 some odd hours. And yes, we do need a little bit of water. Hope everybody's doing well. Having the greatest shaves humanly possible. With the greatest shaving tools and soap that you can reasonably afford. Because when I say shave like you mean it, well, you should do everything like you mean it. Everything you do should have a purpose and an explicit intention behind it. You don't have time for willy-nilly in your life. Okay, let's take this Baili TTO razor and put the Gillette Nasset blade into it. And I want to take a minute to thank Jason from the razor company. Before I came out here to Turkey, I physically went to the razor company and bought a bunch of stuff from him. And he sent me with a whole box of Baili razors to give away to U.S. service members here at Incirlik Air Base. And so I've already given away 2 of them. So thank you very much for that opportunity, Jason. Okay. I forgot to thank him for that in the last video. So, got the Baili razor with a Gillette Nasset in it this time. And we have a soap that's lathered a lot better than the last time, and we're using a pre-shave. So if things go wrong, God help me. Okay. Huh. So far that's a buttery smooth combo. So far. There is a little bit of blade chatter in this razor that you can hear more than you feel, if that makes any sense. The blade feels like it's clamped down pretty good, but the sound it makes is almost like that of a Gillette Super Speed or a Fat Boy. It's just got this clangy kind of vintage razor sound for whatever that's worth to people. This isn't the most mild thing in the world. I would say it's not even as mild as, say, a Merkur 34C. But it doesn't have so much exposure that that somebody who's new to shaving couldn't use it. This is a perfectly usable razor even for beginners. Okay, let's talk about this Catie's Bubbles Purple Grapefruit for a minute. So, Chris over at Catie's loves to put 2 scents together, 2 or more scents together that oppose each other. That's kind of his thing. So you've got lavender and grapefruit with this. And I gotta tell you, I've been sniffing on this ever since I bought it and had it sent over here. And my brain still doesn't know what to do with this information. Like, you have this just polar opposite kind of scent profile going on. You have a relatively dark, floral, peppery, aromatic lavender going on, while at the same time you have this overtly bright, tart grapefruit. And the first time I smelled it, when I got it out of the box, when I got it in the mail, the first thought that went through my brain was, what is going on? Like, it's an acquired scent, kind of like certain foods are an acquired taste. You definitely have to get used to it, unless you're just a weirdo and you like weird scents to begin with, but I had to learn to like it and learn to get used to it. And now I kind of like it just because it's different. It's got this this really unique juxtaposition going on that few soap makers dare to do. And Chris kind of prides himself in that sort of thing anyway. He kind of prides himself as being this gigantic middle finger to the norms and the standards of soap making. Touch up a little bit there. Okay. Let's have a rinse and see how this is going. You didn't want to do against the grain on the neck. Or maybe I was just screwing up the approach angle on the way down for that one. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, no nicks, no cuts, no irritation. It's a nice close shave, so I think the last one was just a whirlwind of operator error, is what I'm thinking that was. Let's move on to the aftershave. Okay, off camera I did use my Shave Nation Alum block on the face, and it produced some stinging feedback right through here. Everywhere else was good to go. So I'm going to consider that a pretty good shave. I've been getting some feedback on my neck a lot lately, but I think that's just operator error. I need to get out of that rut and start working on doing better on this side of my neck particularly. Okay, time for some Chiseled Face Cryogen. Let's put it on. Gotta pump it a few times. It's a brand new bottle. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's give this a second to do its thing. And, ooh, there it comes. Yes, this is just like I remember. This Chiseled Face Cryogen is, holy crap. It's not quite as strong as the soap, but it definitely covers your face in some serious menthol pretty freaking quick. Holy crap. My eyes are watering. Okay, that is good to go. We're going to use that from now on. Okay. My final thoughts on Catie's Bubbles Purple Grapefruit. Is this good enough for me to buy a full-size tub? Oh, yes. Yes, I think I would. Just because I'm a sucker for a good lavender scent, and the grapefruit adds a complicated yet pleasing different facet to the mix. It's really quite unique. If you've even tried purple grapefruit before, you gotta try it out. You get a sample or something like that, because this stuff it's different. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, that'll be the sample video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Oh Christ, menthol.